Alright, welcome back. We got another standard deck today, a Boros Aggro. Interested to see how this one's going to go down. But before we get into it, you find yourself coming back to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's a small lag for you, but it's a huge deal for me, and it's greatly appreciated. But let's go ahead and get into the deck. We're going to run Hopeful Initiates. One of the new ones is the Warden of the Inner Sky. This is pretty good. Tap 3 untapped artifacts and or creatures you control and put a 1/1 counter on Warden of the Inner Sky and scry 1. Pretty cool. Voldarian Epicures, Resolute Reinforcements, Charming Scoundrel, Brutal Cathars, Sanguine Evangelist, Battlecry. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, create a 1/1 bat creature token with flying. Pretty crazy. Imodane's Recruiter. At the sorcery, you can create 2/2 white knight tokens with vigilance. But when you play him as the knight, he enters the battlefield. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste. So pretty cool. Geological Appraiser is great for the Discover 3, as most of our cards are really cheap. And Knight Errant of Eos. Big guy, pretty cool, pretty fun. We all know him. And as far as lands, Arganjo, Soken'Zin, Battlefield Forge, but we're also going to run the Restless Bivouac. It's a pretty good creature land. Sundown Pass. We'll also be running Cavern of Souls, which will most likely be human, and Mirexes, because you never know when they're going to win a game. If you're interested in sideboard stuff, you know, they've got some Thalias, the Anointed, some more of the Brutals, the Cutzels, the Lauren, Infestivities, Invasion of Gobacon's pretty good too. Lantern Flare's pretty alright. So, if you're interested in like the best of 3 or whatever, you know, this is what they kind of recommend. But I haven't played it, so I can't give no recommendations. But maybe this dude, the Cutzel Flanker, would probably be really good in here. But we'll try it at the basic as it is, and we will change it if we feel necessary. So, I'm going to go ahead, shut the hell up. Let's throw down some cards. Alright. Bean Boy. Great name. Ooh, man. Oh, man. I mean, we had no choice but to use it, so... I'll just kind of swing like madmen out there. Alright, that's not a bad card to get. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to brutal this thing. Go ahead and get another appraiser, and we'll just do a bunch of discover in case they board wipe or whatever. Okay. Actually, no, we need that. What the hell am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Okay. Now, what do we do? Swing in with the bats for sure. Man, if we can get one of those knights, that would be pretty sweet. But we might be able to just overrun this stuff here in a second, so it only has 4. That was a lot of us unblocked, so, and he didn't wait for the food. There he is. Game, my friend. Yep. Boros aggro. Pretty nasty. Of course, the shuffler tried to fuck us on lands again, but we pulled through. Alright. Minus 12. Interesting. You go first. Doesn't really much matter. Alright, so let's just start aggroing. Do that. Almost doubled up on the rolls. Freaking idiot, but I guess that's how I do it. Alright, what do we discover? Cool. I'm not sure why he's not blocking, but hey, that's all good. haven't seen a
I
giant
remember
in
my
a long
first
time.
fight.
That's
Good thing
super
it
cool.
won't go on. Impress me.
Alright, at one life.
Embrace the heat of the moment.
A freaking, what you call them? Brotherhood's End would be devastating. But, I guess it wouldn't have mattered because of the wicked rolls. But, that's Boros Aggro, man. It's super fast. You know, it's Boros. But, there's a bunch of other Boros decks I like more than this particular one. But this one is pretty damn effective, so, you know, give it a shot if you can. Doesn't really, it's not too hard on the wild cards because there's a lot of shit in here you probably don't need. Like the Cavern of Souls kind of seem like a waste. You don't need that shit. But thank you guys for watching, especially made it this far. Truly appreciate the hell out you. You know, this journey is freaking crazy trying to upload these Magic videos and these decks, but some of these decks I really don't like, but some I do. And vice versa, like some decks you guys really like that I don't like, but some decks that I like you don't like. Which I think is the interesting thing about Magic. All about the preference. But, again, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.
Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because subscribing makes you feel good.